Ladies and gentlemen, and those of you who are up wondering if your phone is secretly listening to you, welcome to Legal Suit Decoded, our episode, the FTC versus Meta Platforms, Inc. A case so big it makes the courtroom drama in Legally Blonde look like a parking ticket dispute. Grab your popcorn because we're diving into the antitrust trial that could shake up big tech, or at least make Mark Zuckerberg sweat through his hoodie. What's the deal here? The FTC, America's watchdog for corporate shenanigans, has accused Meta of monopolizing the social media market by acquiring Instagram and WhatsApp. They claim Meta pulled off these acquisitions not because they were inspired by your brunch photos or group chats, but to crush competition faster than you can say algorithm. The FTC calls this strategy buy or bury, which sounds like something out of a mob movie, but is apparently just corporate policy. Think of it as Monopoly, but instead of buying Boardwalk, you buy the entire board and then set it on fire. Let's meet our cast. In one corner, we have the FTC, led by lawyers who probably haven't had a vacation since Facebook was invented. In the other corner is Meta Platforms, helmed by none other than Mark Zuckerberg, a man who learned Mandarin just to make sure he could friend request the entire Chinese Communist Party. Now for the juicy details. The FTC claims Meta's acquisitions were part of a sinister plan to dominate personal social networking services. According to the government, Meta controls 78% of this market, basically making them the Walmart of social media. The FTC says this monopoly has stifled innovation and left consumers with inferior products. Inferior products? Have they seen Instagram Reels lately? It's basically TikTok's awkward cousin. And what happens if Meta loses? The FTC wants them to sell off Instagram and WhatsApp, a breakup so dramatic it would make Taylor Swift's Red album look tame. Imagine Instagram out on its own, trying to figure out life without Zuckerberg's guiding hand. WhatsApp could end up swiping right on any tech company with a few $1 billion to spare. It's like Silicon Valley meets The Bachelor. But wait, how did we get here? Back in 2012, Facebook bought Instagram for $1 billion. At the time, people thought Zuckerberg was overpaying. Fast forward to today, Instagram is worth $37 billion annually in ad revenue alone. That's not just a good investment. It's like buying a lottery ticket that wins every year. Then came WhatsApp in 2014 for $19 billion, an app whose main selling point is free texting with a green logo. The FTC says these deals weren't about innovation. They were about eliminating competition before it could even get started. Meta's defense? Oh, they've got plenty to say. First off, they argue there's no monopoly here because TikTok exists. And let's be honest, TikTok is where Gen Z goes to learn dances and conspiracy theories about birds not being real. They also point to competitors like YouTube, X, formerly Twitter, and Apple's iMessage as proof that the market is alive and kicking. According to Meta, their share of the broader social media market is closer to 30%, which is still big, but not exactly king of the hill. Meta also claims their acquisitions made Instagram and WhatsApp better for users. More features, more growth, more ways to accidentally like your ex's photo from 2015 at 3 a.m., or stalk the guy before telling your friends about him. Plus, they're free. Because nothing says consumer benefit like an app that doesn't charge you money while quietly harvesting your data so they can sell you ads for things you talked about near your phone last week. And let's not forget regulatory consistency. Meta points out that the FTC approved both acquisitions over a decade ago. Now, they want a do-over? That's like your high school gym teacher retroactively suspending you for skipping gym class in 2005. It feels a bit petty. Am I right? What does the public say about this? Social media is having a field day with this one. Like us, hashtags like #breakup. Big tech are trending faster than your mom can post another blurry vacation photo on Facebook. Some people are rooting for the FTC, hoping this leads to more competition and fewer data breaches. Others worry that breaking up Meta will just mean more apps to download. And let's face it, nobody wants another password to forget. But wait, we've got courtroom theatrics for this case. Mark Zuckerberg has already testified. And let me tell you, watching him try to explain his emails about neutralizing competitors was peak awkwardness. Former COO Sheryl Sandberg and Instagram's founder are also expected to take the stand soon. It's basically Law and Order, but with fewer trench coats and more hoodies. So what does this case mean for big tech? If the FTC wins, it could set a precedent for breaking up other tech giants. Google, Amazon, Apple, you name it. But what if Meta wins? Good question. Well, it might signal that big tech is untouchable, or at least really good at hiring expensive lawyers. And here's the billion-dollar question. Will breaking up Meta actually help consumers? Will we see innovation flourish, or just end up with more apps vying for our attention while secretly selling our data? And if nothing changes, does that mean antitrust law needs an update, or maybe just a better PR team? The FTC v. Meta is shaping up to be one of the most significant antitrust cases in recent history. a battle between government regulation and corporate dominance that could reshape how we use social media forever. Will Zuckerberg keep his empire intact or be forced to unfriend Instagram and WhatsApp? Stay tuned. It's going to be one heck of a ride. Don't forget to follow us for more legal drama Decoded. And remember, if you ever find yourself in court over something you said years ago, you might as well stop talking when your phone is in the room. Good night.